Hello everyone, it is Liam Caddison here with another episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine as we're on episode 18 of Season 2. And yeah, just coming off a wedding, of course, with Gina and Boyle's parents marrying, so of course, all the best to them. But also potentially pushing things with Amy and Jake. I know it's a thing that I have been hoping for since the beginning of time, but yeah, I really enjoyed the last episode. Of course, we've only got a few more episodes left this season, so I'm excited to come into this episode. So why don't we get into episode number 18 of season 2 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Let's go.
Bianca. That's right. I call her Bianca because she's dark and thick.
I named my goatee.
Jeffers, Peralta, now.
Oh, they're gonna shave it off.
Boyle.
Wow, Holt, that was ruthless.
Reservation. My dad's coming into town and we're
Oh,
going out
shoot.
to dinner tonight.
Why are you going to dinner with him? He hasn't visited you in 6 years.
Yeah, he's busy. He's an airline pilot.
Regional airline.
He flies internationally.
Well, back to Albany.
What is going on here? What's the problem with my dad?
I'm just...
Maybe you'd like to try one?
Don't just tease my brain, Captain. Really go to town on it.
Yeah, bring it on, sir. Power squats for
Amy,
your
you
mind.
should have said
Good.
that.
Here's the problem. There are 12 men on an island. 11 weigh exactly the same amount.
Oh, shit,
but
don't
one
do
of
this
them
to
is
me.
slightly light. Only use it 3 times.
That sounds super exciting. Is this thing mandatory?
Oh, I hope so. Please say yes.
No, but there is a prize for whoever solves it first. 2 tickets to this Sunday's Beyonce Knowles rock music concert.
I'm in. I just love Beyonce.
Pop quiz. What's Jake allergic to? Bees. And wasps. Gotta even include wasps.
Yeah, but everyone
Those
hates
aren't even
wasps.
real. Oh, hey, Captain Holt. Come meet my dad, Captain
The
Peralta.
biggest assholes on this planet, Jake.
This is super weird for me.
Wasting your time. Beyonce's my spiritual twin. Those tickets are my birthright.
No offense, but this is gonna come down to me and Sarge.
Whoa, you think you two are the only ones who
Oh,
solve puzzles?
we got a tag team.
What about
No.
Rosa, Gina, and me?
Is this how you want to die, Hitchcock?
It's just that Sarge and I are really into puzzles.
We got a
Remember when I
tag
took
team.
that Sudoku cruise?
I have no idea how they got in there. They're not mine, but it's
I have no idea how they got in
lose my
here.
pilot's license.
But you're the best pilot in the world, I'm guessing, without knowing anything about the field.
I'm really in a bind here, Jake. I need your help. That's actually the reason I'm here.
Oh,
Canadian erection medication. Very potent.
how do you know?
What? I don't need it. But I love it.
What the fuck?
3, the case
Yeah.
against him looks pretty solid. 4, he's never been a good dad to Jake.
Okay, no one cares about your boring life, Scully. This is about my dad and proving his innocence. Sir, I'd like to go to Canada for a few days and help him out.
Of course. But take Boyle with you. It'd be good to have an objective set of eyes.
Fine, but under protest because he's a jerk. Also, we'd like to take Scully with us.
Well, perfect. I do you a
Whoa!
favor, you do me one too.
There is
Damn,
no way
Scully's
that Amy and a Sarge
getting
beat us.
involved with this.
Sit here
Interesting.
until we-
Come on, man. Stop eating the islanders.
I'm saving them from this weight-obsessed nightmare island.
By murdering them?
I warned you against using donuts.
Look, cannibalism
Trigger food.
can happen if you're without food on an island. I'm just saying.
Okay, so 2 of our suspects are in the baggage area. Do you think
And
he
y'all
knows
thought
access?
Rosa was
Get
disturbed.
you in anywhere.
I don't think he's innocent. I just think that he's...
You don't want to be my co-pilot?
I'm in.
Oh, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Look at you guys go.
Sorry, Scully. We only had 2 uniforms.
It's okay. For some reason, all the fries and gravy and cheese.
We're here and we have the solution. First, you weigh 6 versus 6.
Wrong. That'll never work. You just wasted your time.
Click. I just captured the exact moment when you realized you had failed. I guess we all got something out of this.
So that's it? This problem is beyond all of you. No one solved it.
Oh, no one's gonna get it.
My name's Captain Spike Masters. This is my co-pilot, Wanda Cohen.
I drive the plane when he sleeps. I also take care of hotel accommodations.
Where'd you guys say you flew in from?
Akron. Connected in
Oh
Akron.
my
Took the old
goodness.
78-9er on the Windstream, flight stuff. Anyhow.
This is falling
Can we have
apart
those 2 whiskeys,
really,
please?
I
really
do not know
well.
who you are, and I do not think you are pilots. Your suit doesn't even fit. Old CO.
You wanted us to solve the problem before you saw him.
Oh.
He posed that problem to me 20 years ago. Every time I see him, he asked, "Do you have the answer yet?" And I never have. Those
So you
islanders
use
and their
the
pathetic
precinct to get an
seesaw haunt
answer.
my dreams. They mock me in my sleep, riding up and down on a teeter-totter of taunts.
Cool.
Dad is a great guy after all.
And in celebration of my freedom, I'm taking everybody out tonight. Drinks are on me.
Eh?
Where's Scully?
Oh, no. Who?
You like his parents.
Hey, when you see my dad walk in, can you dim the lights? My dad just texted. He's not coming.
To Jake Dad!
Yep.
Yeah, he bailed.
Sorry, Jake.
Bailed.
I'm sure your dad.
But I think I'm finally starting to see you for who you really are.
Oh,
A regional
Jake.
airline pilot whose landings are bumpy as hell, and a pretty selfish guy who genuinely doesn't care about being a dad.
Jake, you don't understand.
You're a pretty crappy father. And until you're ready to be a good one, don't call me.
Oh,
Also, I'm taking your captain hat because it's cool and I want it.
I feel so bad for him, but I'm proud of him for standing up to his father.
We could go suck an egg.
Or we can all work together all night long, and I'm sure we
Teamwork.
can eventually figure it out.
I like that, Terry. It shows real heart. But I'm going with Gina's suck an egg idea. You get the Beyonce tickets.
Oh, it is her calling.
Oh, of course I do. I told you, it was my birthright, you bitches.
He kept calling me a real bâtard, which I can only assume means hero.
It means bastard. But that's only because they were jealous. You did good work. Here.
Is this an allowance? Are you giving me an allowance?
No, I'm paying the bartender for more drinks.
Oh, right.
I'm proud of you.
9 minutes start
Oh, my heart. I feel so bad for Jake. So bad. You know, I would say Holt's more of a father bloody figure. No. It's sad though that Jake's dad just kept using him over and over again. And you know, it is really, really sad that Jake had to confront his father on the matter, but at the same time, he needed to expel that those sentiments, those emotions, because the sad thing is that Jake's dad knew what he'd be like, and so it was easy to take advantage of him. So yeah, you just feel so bad for Jake, but he did right at the end. But yeah, really, really good episode though. Really does touch on the layers for Jake, and you know how sad his situation is because of the idea that he just wanted to see his he just wanted the idea of his father to everyone else to be what he wants to see, but the reality is he's a jerk. Yeah, I do feel so bad for Jake in this episode. Like, he does have a real big heart, and he doesn't deserve that shit from his father, to be fair. It's not just that, though, but I think I really loved the... I would like to think that the final straw with him just not showing up to the bar was more so Jake looking out for his friends and whatnot, because, you know, they're his family. So he didn't just betray Jake, he betrayed everyone else, really. Jake cherishes the precinct so much, and the disrespect that his father gave by not showing, because he did piece everything Boyle said, and he just wanted to have his respect to his father intact. He you know, had everything built up, and him just letting down his friends was the final straw, because he cherishes them so much, and they don't deserve that shit. So, and I'm sure Jake feels like he doesn't deserve to be thrown under the bus by his father, but he doesn't want to cause any there's been, he even remarks about the occasions where, you know, he might have missed out on certain birthdays, etc. But he was trying to sugarcoat it, and I feel like the respect that Jake has for his friends, I don't know, this is just me probably grasping at straws, but I'd like to think that you know, you really let down the people that I cherish so much, and you know, that was the final straw for him. He could let everything else slide, but yeah. So it was really, really sad, though. I mean, not just with Boyle being right, and I think that goes to show how much this is it, though. Like, with the fact that his father I felt like let down everyone else. In response, you have people being there for Jake because of how terrible of a father he is. He only needs him when, you know, he's in trouble or whatever. He doesn't really care about the relationship between himself and Jake. Whereas you have Boyle, who was only being very, very skeptical about Jake's father because Boyle cares for Jake. He's his best friend. And not just that, though, but there have been little stories being thrown around about Jake's father that will have people being like, I don't know about this. And then you have Holt at the end, who was proud of, like, he sensed how burnt out Jake was. And those 4 words at the end, I'm proud of you. He's a better father than Jake's actual father. I'm not even kidding as well, because there is a lot of admiration for Holt. So, yeah. But what I really, really loved as well is the kind of usages that was going on as well, because you could say you had Holt using the precinct in trying to find an answer to his conundrum. Of course, his question, the thing that's been plaguing him for quite a long time, that his old CO was giving him grief over. But what I really liked is Holt was, you know, incorporating. He needed his group, for something that was, I guess, affecting him. But he embraces the precinct's help. He respects them. That's why Holt came to them, because he was stuck. He respects his colleagues, and he knows how efficient they are. He's not using them just for the sake of benefiting himself. He's, I guess you could say, using them because he values their traits and all of that. It's no secret that Holt, especially in the past, near fully 2 seasons, it's no secret that Holt has come to embrace the traits that his precinct has offered. So he wants to utilize that to kind of solve this riddle. Whereas Jake's father, he just... The sad thing is, Jake's father knows what Jake is like. He will happily accept any request, and it's so easy to use him. So he will take advantage of Jake's... of the way Jake operates and, you know, benefit himself. So... yeah, it's not because he values Jake whatsoever. He values the fact that he is easily persuaded. So, and that's why something is, you know, controversial as the smuggling was very, very beneficial for Jake's father, because of the fact that and not just that though, but his job as well. It's not the fact that you know, his father respects his job or whatever. He knows what he can do. He knows how reluctant he is. And, you know, that's perfect. That's perfect for him. So it's really, really sad. So I just do appreciate how they incorporated those parallels there. So, yeah. But I really, really did like everyone racking their brains in order to try to figure out what was happening. And then Gina, of course, being able to well, Rosa and Gina, they were a team, weren't they? They were the ones to figure out, well, Holt's also puzzled as well, so what's going on, Holt? And of course, Holt came out with, that was the real question. Why is Holt confuddled? That was the, I guess, riddle within the riddle, or whatever you want to say. The question within a question. But I really thought that they were going to go for the whole Scully and Hitchcock are going to work against them, and they would somehow get it. But Scully was involved with Jake and Boy, which I thought was really, really nice to have it, you know, him included. Of course, you know, traumatic memories came back when he was left at the airport. But no, he came in handy, though, because he was able to, you know, translate some of the language, of course. The turnip thing might, you know, maybe a lost in translation thing, okay? So, yeah. But, no, it was really, really great stuff. And, yeah, like I said, I really liked that final bit where Jake decides, where he decides to stick it to his father. I think it really takes a lot of, you know, especially with the fact that he had such respect for his father, but he just can't take it anymore. It takes a lot of guts to come out with this and kind of rescind the respect you had for your father, because well, he didn't just hurt Jake, but he hurt everyone else. And like I said, I feel like him not showing up at the bar was it's a certain nice gesture, and he couldn't even adhere to that. So but like I said, I think with the respect that he has for his friends, that was really, really paramount for Jake, in terms of, okay, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. And yeah, so I felt so bad for Jake. And you know, there is a tragic essence with his character, especially with how flamboyant and you know, I guess enthusiastic he can be. And then he has a really, really terrible father who doesn't really respect him, and respects the fact that he is easily used. So yeah, Jake, you do feel so bad for him. But overall, this was pretty neat stuff. Some fun moments, and a sad you know, kind of background that there was, but overall I thought this was pretty neat stuff. So yeah. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my weekly feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Again, take care, and I will see you guys